Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. This is Brian Anderson. With me, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. And reporting courtside, it's Allie LaForce. Here we go. Here's Duncan. Inside. Here's Wembanyama. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Yeah, this is what everyone wants to see Wembanyama doing. Dominating on the inside.
Well, Richard, it might be a long time before we see a player with the combination of Wembanyama's size and skill.
He changes every opponent's game plan, offensively and defensively. You've seen nothing like it, and we probably won't for a long time.
Woo! BA, that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good. From downtown, the shot is good. Doncic making the play. Duncan's got 5 now.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Nails it from 3.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way. And that sends Luka Doncic to the free throw line. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama. In 2024, Luka Doncic recorded 6 consecutive 30-point triple-double games.
That's right, BA. The first time anyone has done it in NBA history. So if you didn't already believe in Luka magic, well, there's some proof that the magic is real. And with the 8-foot wingspan of Wembanyama, it feels like he releases the ball halfway to the bucket.
And Richard, we talked about Victor Wembanyama, 7 foot 4 inches, skilled. Did you ever think we'd see a player like him?
Maybe in about 20 years, but we're seeing more and more hybrids. He is just an outlier that we have never seen before. The tallest player in the league and one of the most skilled.
Opportunistic steal by Butler. I mean, his fast hands get in the rock, and he starts a break.
Pass to Duncan. From deep. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. They've been taking care of business.
Especially at the offensive end, where they've been totally in sync. What a smart pass from Wembanyama. Already adept at scanning the floor and finding open teammates.
Now here's Beasley. Shoots over Durant. Beasley misses. And he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition take foul rule. So it's the home team now. They lead by 4. Durant for 3. Doncic grabs the miss. Down low. They need this. And the dunk by Leonard.
Oh, the slam from Leonard. Love watching him finish with force.
Here's Wembanyama. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Here's Doncic. And Butler with the block.
An outstanding defender. Butler uses his size and length well to swat shots.
A nice shot by Duncan.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Now here's Butler. Nice move. And it's Butler who slams it down.
What a creative slam by Butler, showing off his tremendous athletic ability.
Pass to Sigma. Back to Doncic. And there's a pick. To the paint. Intercepted. Wembanyama, high post. Out to Anthony. The 3-ball. Knocks it down from distance. Anthony's got 6 points.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Now Beasley, yet to see a basket. Count it, good.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Durant for... Oh, it goes! He got it off in time!
It just nails the three. Way to close the quarter.
He knew exactly.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
Well, let's see if they're able to keep it up. So far, their shot selection and ball movement has been on point.
Out to Leonard. 6 to shoot. Pass to Sigma. Over Gasol. Sigma, no good.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Here's Weber. Oh, the block shot. Grabs it out of the air. Leonard for 3. Leonard, a threat from deep.
Talk about a pure jumper. Leonard doesn't need a lot of space to rise up.
Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. Let's go with a 3. Leonard, that one's good. Give him 8 points now.
It's so tough to defend threes on the break, but you got to find a way.
Pass to Gasol. Trying to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. And here's Doncic. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul of the game. And the visitors call time here. Looking around. Ooh, poked away. In transition, here they come. Ooh, stolen by Gasol. Ooh, stolen by Gasol. And the foul on Alex Caruso. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second. And the foul on Alex Caruso. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Pass to Reed. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. That one on Banchero.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Team foul.
It's his first trip to the line.
At the line for your home team.
Good on the second one. Setting up in the half court where they've been somewhat ineffective.
And that's in part because this defense has been so solid.
And there's the call on Devin Booker. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. The 3 from Banchero. Gasol grabs the board. Now here's Reed. Pass to Gasol. Here's Weber. From outside the arc. Gasol grabs the board. And Carroll with it. And it's Reed picking him up. And Carroll no good. I'll say this, Banchero is a guy that opponents can't forget about for a second. And you see it in all the defensive attention he gets. Teams show him all kinds of different looks, and he draws a bunch of double teams in isolation. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Banchero.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
Just 4 to shoot. Here's Booker. And it's good. Off the back rim and in. Booker's got his first points in this one.
Whether it's off the dribble or on the catch, it don't matter. Booker is one of the most proficient mid-range shooters.
And it's Caruso on the take. Got a hand on it. In transition. Here's Gasol. And then Gasol with the jam.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Here's Banchero, plenty of space. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving.
His ability to shoot off the catch is a big plus. Banchero has quick reactions, a really versatile scorer.
Pass to Gasol. Up and over Gasol. And Booker pulls it down. Now here's Reed. He's guarded by Irving. It's stolen by Irving. On the break. George with it. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. The Chicago Bulls, they're up by 4. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. Pass to Banchero. George outside. Outside Irving. Shot clock at 3. Caruso outside. Puts up a deep 3. Rebounded by Butler.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
The kick to Durant. Releases from the wing and drills it. Durant's got 5 points.
Oh, just beautiful poetry in motion. It is so fun watching Kevin Durant shoot the rock.
The kick out to Banchero. The big man, Banchero, showing the range.
This is that modern big man play. Tall guys who are comfortable draining shots from deep.
Here's Wembanyama. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy. 9 points in the game.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Here's Caruso. Can't hit from in close. Outside for Butler. The gritty finish from Butler there.
I wouldn't say Butler seeks contact, but he sure doesn't turn it down.
There's a whistle. That goes on Carmelo Anthony. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Just over 1.5 minutes played in the third. Gasol the screen. Irving.
Julius Irving.
And he hits the jumper.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Butler can't get it to go.
He had more than enough room to hit that, just couldn't make it happen.
And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
These are his first free throws of the game.
At the line for the away team.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
1:50 left in the third quarter. And the shot falls short that time. The three from Banchero. Kevin Durant with a rebound. Here's Duncan. George with the block.
Yeah, rejecting the try there. George firing up his guys.
A minute 22 left in the third. For the tie. It's rebounded by Jimmy Butler. Anthony outside. Gets the three to fall. Anthony's got 9 points.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Banchero the screen. Wing shot on the way. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. There's 49 seconds left in the third quarter. Jimmy Butler, so smooth inside.
Putting his body to work in the paint. Butler using his athletic skills to get it done.
Banchero the screen. George. Softly drops in the floater.
Making the floater look this smooth is not as easy as it looks. It's a challenging shot.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Here's Butler. Deflected. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Gasol. So it's the home team now. 4-point game. Counted from distance.
That's the kind of shot this offensive scheme is meant to produce.
Here's George. Pass to Banchero. On the wing, Irving. The third quarter comes to a close. The Bulls up by 7. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway.
34.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Here's Booker. Here goes Booker. And the layup is good off the glass.
I like how sudden Booker can be on the drive, charging into a gap before the defense sees it's there.
Here's the pick. Here's Doncic. And Doncic hammers it home.
The big-time throwdown.
Check him out. Keeps the grip on that rim after the finish. A little extra emphasis.
Such opportunistic basketball right there. And when they desperately needed it, too.
Now Booker. Picked by Reed. That one's wide left. It's a one-on-one situation. Here's Duncan. Can't cash in the 10-footer. It's stolen away. And here's Doncic outside. The Luka three. Money.
I-C-E, ice. He has absolute ice in his veins. This guy, he lives for these moments.
Booker for three. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for three.
Yeah, no fear from this young man. Booker will take any shot.
And the second free throw is good. And he nails the third. And here's Doncic. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his third foul of the game.
Third personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the board.
Pass to Beasley. Shot clock at 6. Ooh, Durant with some nice D. The three. At the arc. KD drains it.
The confidence that Durant has in his three-point shot is something special. He doesn't doubt his selections at all.
Pass to Duncan. Doncic left side. Here's Sigma. And the three off target.
That is not the shot they needed there. You gotta work it around and get a better look.
A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. And here's Doncic. Oh, it's stolen. And he dunks it down.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Yeah, once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That'll be a second foul of the game. We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in. Leonard on the wing to stop the run. The rebound by Duncan. On the wing, Anthony. Here's the three. Drills it from deep.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
And here's Doncic outside. The rebound by Duncan. To shoot. Fires from way outside. The shot off that time. Here's Duncan. And so they get the victory here at home. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were, B.A. They played with great intensity on both